Headcanon. Yep, headcanon. That's that word. That's that word. What does headcanon mean? Does anybody know? Does anybody have a definition for that? Because guess what I ask him for? I ask him for a definition for the word headcanon because I think it means one thing. He might think it means another thing. In fact, I know he thinks it means another thing because when I define what I think it means, he keeps saying that it isn't that, but he never clarifies what exactly it is. In his opinion, subjectively. So, I'm just going to go ahead and define it for me. A headcanon is basically, I define it as a wouldn't it be cool if thought. It is a thought, it is an idea, it is something that you just think would be neat or cool or interesting if. It is a what if with nothing behind it. It's just, hey, what if the sky was orange and the sun was blue? Okay, that is, what even is that? That is just a purely 100% subjective thing that interests you specifically. It's pretty random, actually, if we're going to be honest. Headcanons tend to be kind of random at times, but a headcanon is no longer a headcanon when it becomes a hypothesis. And a hypothesis is, for those of you that have taken science classes ever, a hypothesis is a stance you are taking or a statement you are making that you are trying to prove as correct or that you are trying to disprove and make it incorrect, I guess. That's a different thing, I guess. I'm not a science person, but I know what a hypothesis is. I don't know what the opposite of a hypothesis is. If you're trying to disprove something, I don't know. That's what a hypothesis is, and it directly has evidence and experiments and examples backing it up, or that you're gathering to back it up. Okay, that's what a hypothesis is. It's a headcanon or an idea or a what if that is backed up with actual facts and data and stuff. Okay? That makes sense, right? Okay. An argument then is when you go even further. An argument is a tested, proven hypothesis with a lot of substantial evidence to back it up and to support it. That's what an argument is. That's what I have. That is what I define my aura theory as. And you can call a hypothesis a theory. You can call an argument a theory if you just want to. If you just want to be like that. In my opinion, or that's my definition of it. Okay, my aura theory, my aura argument, my whatever. It's when you bring in evidence, objective evidence to back up your once subjective or once headcanon-y thought. It is when that thought is solidified and refined and built up on evidence and facts and data. That's what it is. That's what I define it as. And I clearly define it as that in this discussion that me and this person is having. And they just say, no, it's a headcanon still. No, it's still a headcanon. Whatever. No. And I'm like, that's a bit rude. It's a bit rude. I wouldn't do that if the shoe was on the other foot and he was presenting a theory that he researched a lot and had a lot of evidence for and all that. I wouldn't just say, well, that's just your headcanon. Well, whatever. Yeah, that's just your idea. That's just your opinion. No, I wouldn't do that. I would look at the evidence and I would present a counter argument if I didn't agree with it. Or I would concede after looking at the mountain of evidence and data and examples that support his theory or argument. And I would say, you know what? Yeah, sure. Yeah. I think that's true. Yeah. I concede. Yeah, that's right. But then again, I'm trying to be a nice person, so that's okay. So that's my issue with the word headcanon. Keep that in mind because it doesn't go away.